constitutes a good romance movie?
The acting.
Believability.
Yes.
Believability.
I gotta be.
I like that.
What was
I gotta be able to believe your storyline, believe the connection, believe the conflict,
and
the
resolution as well.
The resolution has to be has
to make sense.
Where they don't even got to be complete where they get together. You know what I'm saying? At the end, you know, sometimes some of the best ones is where they don't complete the story on some happily ever after type shit.
La La Land was my shit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
What was
I'm
that
thinking
one with
yeah,
there you go. That's where I was at. Disappearing Acts.
Disappearing Acts.
Yeah.
But that was real.
Yeah.
Like being
the
one
best
of my
man. The best man. Last final chapters was
yeah
in there for me.
Yeah, beautiful story, man. But I did I was happy that old girl didn't get married and shit, and she was able to talk to Lance and shit, because I was like, that was fucked up. Been there before, man. Damn.
What would you say, man? What would you say? Because you enjoy rom-coms and things like that a lot more than I
do too.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's connectability. Like, I had to connect to it. If they give me a decent story, I guess, I mean, in a sense, we'd be saying the same thing, because I'm not gonna connect to it if I don't believe in it. But
yeah, I guess you're right.
I have to see where the other person is adding to their life versus just something that they can find anywhere. And then once that character believes that person is that special to where they need to be pursued, I need to, see them go through it.
Like, one of my favorite conflicts, I don't know if you call it a rom-com or anything like that, was like in Soul Food, when Bird's ex-boyfriend was talking to Lim. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't call that a romance though.
Yeah, I don't think
that. Well, I'm just talking about that one scene. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about that one scene, like when you can see him making the decision to hit him in the face with that pan, and he knew he was going to lose his job. And then the very next scene was him coming into his baby mama's, his wife's place of business, and shattering her business door, and snatching her up by her arm and taking her to that back room and cussing her the fuck out. I was like, this nigga loves this motherfucker, man. He loves her.
What you're saying is you actually key in on the romance of other stories, even though it's not a romance story. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you see
romance in the conflict of relationships as well.
Yeah, because you have to have some type of feeling towards this person to make you react this way.
This motherfucker sound like the little kid from Lauryn Hill shit. Love is just a
look. I was like, yo, what are we talking about? So I'm trying to figure out, because we was talking about romance movies. So that situation right there didn't sound romantic in any.
Well, because Lamel was talking about he said the elements of making. So I like the conflict in that. Okay. The conflict demonstrated his love for her, because it made him react in a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? He was in total disregard, and then after that, he was in total
reality check.
Yeah, and then he went into constant disarray after that, because he got caught with the gun.
Lisa Ray?
Lisa
Ray was in
disarray.
Oh,
disarray.
I generally don't go for romance movies. I can tolerate rom-com, but a romance movie I generally don't.
Man, I love
particularly watch.
You give me Big Fish. You give me
Big Fish ain't no romance movie.
That is a romance, man. That's about true love for real.
I'm finna look Big Fish up right now.
That is a romance, bro.
I gotta see what Big Fish is.
Big Fish is probably the greatest damn romance movie ever.
I feel like Male Trouble.
It says adventure, drama, fantasy, dog.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, it
The
does
whole,
have
I got
romance on the
yeah,
end. It
I was
does
like,
have
come on, bro, you
it
can't
does
do
have
that. That's
romance
the
on the
whole
end.
main part of the story.
It
That was
does have
the main
romance.
thing. So
But
I was like,
I saw it more the first three versus the romance.
you ain't come on, bro.
Yeah, it's telling. I mean, to tell a story of love don't necessarily mean it's a romance movie, in my opinion. You see what I'm
So
saying?
what are you saying
When I
is a
think romance
romance?
movie, I'm thinking Notebook. I'm thinking all of them type stories. I'm thinking them
Now,
type.
you know I love me some Notebook.
Yeah, I know you fucks with Notebook, and I'm thinking all of those types of stories, like where it's the
Sappy,
story is strictly based upon man and
man
woman
and woman.
involvement and their life story or however their involvement is. Disappearing Acts is slanted towards romance and drama at the same time for me.
Okay.
Oh, it's the photographer and shit like that.
Yeah, shit
Have
where
you
it's
seen?
about
Yeah. Okay.
courting a woman, enticing the booty, and all of that.
Poetic justice.
Poetic justice is not necessarily not necessarily
It's
romance as much for me,
it says romantic
Hood.
drama.
Oh,
but it is. It is.
So
It's
black rom
I
coms is like
I don't call I
jumping the
call it more of
broom.
I call poetic justice more of a hood love story versus a romance.
there you go. Yeah.
What? White
Hood
people call
love
it
is different.
romance.
Hood love is
White
different
people,
than romance,
white
bro.
people
And
call it
you know
romance.
that.
Niggas call it spitting game.
Damn.
Nah, hood love is different than romance, dog. You know that.
Like I think
Yeah, I know.
When you hear hood love, you expecting to go through some turmoil to get to the love, bro. And when you hear romance, you just thinking of all out caking.
one of my favorite romances is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Okay.
When Harry Met Sally, La La Land, A Star Is Born. That's the one with Lady Gaga.
What?
I say Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla Sky was another
If you're
good one.
going down that
Crazy
route,
Rich
yeah.
Asians, actually.
I didn't see that. I don't think.
Crazy Rich Asians was fire. And then A Princess Bride, The Princess Bride.
All of them J-Lo movies and shit. What about them? The Maid in Manhattans and
So
all them.
Those were entertaining just so I could see J-Lo's ass. But I mean,
Well, I'm just saying those are romance. Oh, you said you were strictly naming your favorite romance.
yeah.
I got you.
So they got Boomerang as a rom com. I'm starting to look at rom coms.
Boomerang. I can see that just kind of.
Yeah.
She
that
got to
wouldn't be
have it.
hood love. That would be
Rom-com.
more romance. Boomerang would be more romance than hood love. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying. You're making a point. She Got to Have It is also a rom com, huh? Would we throw that in there?
Have it. Yeah, would be romance, hood love, hood drama.
A hood drama.
A hood drama.
Love Jones.
Yeah.
Romance.
That's romance.
Romance. Okay. Jason Lyric. Hood drama.
Hood love. Yeah. Hood drama. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm getting it, guys.
3,000 years or longer.
Oh, that's romance fantasy. Is that what that is? True pimping.
I don't know. I still don't think Homeboy.
Galaxy pimping.
He was a figment.
Galaxy pimping.
But even still, if he was a figment of her imagination, that's still romance in the other mind too.
That is true.
Yeah.
Psychotic romance.
That's psychological romance. Yeah.
Oh, what about A Beautiful Mind?
Huh?
Who?
A Beautiful Mind.
Beautiful Mind. Yeah.
They got Color Purple as a romantic drama.
Don't do it.
That's
the case. What's beloved? Yeah. What's beloved?
Hey, he sent me through like a shit.
What's beloved, dog?
Right there. I was just like,
I'm gonna see, bro. Hold on. Let me, because I just got a list pulled up. Let me just pull up a beloved. Oh,
no, it's
man.
not. No, it's a drama, history, horror, mystery.
Damn.
Well, yeah, that fit.
Yeah, that makes sense. That one do.
That's about everything for it right there.
You
Yeah.
hit everything. Man.
The Help is also romantic drama. Fruitville Station is also a romantic drama.
And you know something. It's funny you even asked that question, Mel, because even when you like are searching for movies, romance, I don't think is in the top of the searches at all. You usually get like action, thriller, horror,
I try
sci-fi.
when I'm picking shit, like I'm trying to always get something that we ain't gonna get too much pushback from any of the group. So I know those are always safe zones. I know I love romance shit, but I don't want impose that on y'all if y'all don't want to watch that shit. So
it's hard, but
It's like I don't mind watching them, but oftentimes, like I said, believability is really what catches me with a lot of the films.
mm-hmm.
A lot of times I don't find believability in the simple romances. When you add into like the ones you said like the Vanilla Sky, and I forget the other one that you mentioned, but those have a lot more of a what's the word I want to use? It's like I guess like a mental cerebral element to it that I appreciate.
Eternal Sunshine of the
Yeah,
Spotless
Eternal Sunshine. Yeah, where you're placing a lot more thought on your own emotion towards the situation. So those strike a little bit more curiosity in the way I watch it, but a lot of them are just real bland, and the believability is off just because a lot of the cultural aspects that they include in those movies. So yeah, it misses me a lot of times.
What about like Short Circuit?
With the robot?
Yeah, Johnny Five was trying to get at he fell in love with the woman.
He did. I was thinking, like, yo, is that a romance? Like, yo, is that was going to rom-com or so, or what?
You say what?
Dang, I haven't seen that.
Would that go into rom-com more, or what?
It got to. Yeah. But yeah, Johnny Five fell in love with old girl, and he did not get the girl at the end.
Yeah. What was the other one that you said, like your favorite bad movie?
Favorite bad movie? Trying to think.
With the duck.
Howard the Duck.
Yeah,
Howard the Duck.
That'd be a rom too. Yeah.
Movie. Hell yeah. Love Howard the Duck, man. I was a little confused when they brought him back in the Marvel world, but they brought him back as another duck. I was like, why ain't just go get the cool duck? Like he was cool as this little swole ass duck with the fighter pilot jacket on and all this. Anyway, I'm sorry.
That was a rough time for movies, man. That was like the Garbage Pail Kids and everything came out around that time.
Garbage Pail Kid and the one black.
I think it was a rough time just because the technology wasn't with the creativity at that time.
Like
out of this world.
Although I still go back and watch Toxic Avenger and laugh my fucking ass off, dog. That you had shit.
Do y'all remember the He-Man movie?
Yeah. Masters of the Universe. Yeah,
a lot of that shit, if they did it today, it would probably slap, but I don't want to see it.
Masters of the Universe, you had
I wouldn't be mad at a new He-Man movie.
Because the creativity they would have to regenerate that cartoon or something.
Berserker Cop, I think it was. Killer Cops. I think it was Berserker Cop.
And with the way the gender shit playing now, I don't know if you could do a He-Man and a She-Ra. So I don't know.
And be She-Man and He-Ra.
Oh my God, yeah, you're right. Fuck. It can't be He-Man, you're right.
He, She-Ra.
They, us.
He, She-Ra.
Yeah. Yeah, they us Ra.
They, us, we. They, us, we. Please, if I may, consensual.
By the power of pronouns.
Power of pronouns. Yeah.